Hello guys and welcome back to the Link Up Podcast. Today is just me and I'll be talking about the newest England manager, Thomas Tuchel. If you do go on to enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below who you think should have been England manager. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'll be going over all the points in this video, but I'd like to hear your opinions down below. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'd like to go over the previous manager, Gareth Southgate. Was him going a good thing? Now, if you ask everyone in the nation, yes, it was the right thing, right time. He went as far as he could with the squad he had. He had a squad of talented attackers, very solid midfield. Defence was very, don't get me wrong, you got Mark Gahey, you got John Stones, Alexander-Arnold, Walker. You had so much quality in that England squad, yet he couldn't. As soon as he got to a big team, he couldn't do it, and it's proven. You look at the stats. He could not win against the top nations, and I think it ran its course when he couldn't beat Spain. When it was a game we should have won. When you put it into perspective, it's a game that England should have won if you compare squad for squad. Granted, form took into account in the Euros, Spain were the better team overall, but you look at you go player for player, it's mostly England players. It really is, and I think that kind of let Southgate down, him not winning the trophy, and I think him going was the right thing. Then Lee Carsley come in from the under-21s. Yes, it was an intern. At first, it looked really good. He got the players going against Ireland, and then Greece happened. I still laugh about it because it's like the players didn't want to play for Carsley. They knew that a new manager was going to come in, so they wanted to impress for the new manager, which inevitably leads me on to Thomas Tuchel. Now, obviously, whether he was the FA's first choice, we will never know. Obviously, there was many different names thrown into the hat. You had Potter, Eddie Howe, there was even talks of Pep Guardiola at one point. All names that are thrown into the hat. I even heard one point Mauricio Pochettino. But obviously they decided Tuchel was the best way, and to be honest, out of the list that was just provided, bar Pep Guardiola, I think Thomas Tuchel is probably our best bet. He is a serial winner, and that's the one thing that England need as a manager. We have had so many managers that are not winners. You think Gareth Southgate, what has he won? He had a stint at Middlesbrough. You look at other England, Roy Hodgson, the less we talk about that man, the better for England. And you go to Thomas Tuchel, what he done at club level, it's an obvious reason he took over for Jurgen Klopp at Borussia Dortmund when he left for Liverpool. It was obvious that he got that PSG job because he was good enough to win. Obviously it's easy for PSG to win the league, but you have to do it. He then went to Chelsea, won a Champions League, lost on penalties in the League Cup, an FA Cup. And then you go to Bayern, where he won the Classic. Obviously, he won the Classico, he won the league. You're talking of a manager who's won at so many different won trophies at pretty much every club he's been at. And it's what England needed. It really is what England needed. Next up, what will his tactics be? You look at, you think of Thomas Tuchel, you go, Chelsea played a 5-back, so that he would play a 5-back. He plays the strength of his squad depth. You go to back when he first went at Borussia Dortmund, he played a 4-3-3. He played with Julian Weigl, Nuri Sahin, Mkhitaryan, Pulisic, and then Marco Reus was obviously in that midfield as well, with Nuri Sahin or Shinji Kagawa, whoever it was. And he kind of made it such a possession and dominating in the final third, where he got joy with Aubameyang, with Pulisic, why Pulisic got his move back then to Chelsea. He plays very good attacking football where he utilises the width, gets the crosses in and makes cutbacks to the edge of the box. And it's essentially how he got his joy. You go to PSG, they had very good centre-halves. You talk Kimpembe, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva. You're not really going to drop one of them. So he adapted his style of play to fit his possession football, his attacking football, and what he'd done was just move the wing backs in and overload the midfield so that allowed Cavani and Mbappe at the time and Neymar to get that joy in the final third. And I think with the England squad, if he does play a 5-back, which they have played, he can utilise the 5-back in what way he pleases. You can have Gahey, Branthwaite, Maguire, Stones, whoever. I know Maguire's not the best option, but he's very good for England. You can have so many different options at 5-back, and then as soon as you can also switch to a 4, where we have possibly, in my opinion, our strongest lineup. You go for a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3, all formations that Thomas Tuchel is familiar with. So, with me, I think his tactics might be a 4-2-3-1, with Bellingham being possibly next to Rice, and then put Cole Palmer in at the 10 or Foden at the 10. So, and then obviously Kane, Saka, Foden, whoever you please in the left and right wing. And what are Thomas Tuchel's ambitions? Obviously, it's an 18-month deal. It's not a long time, and obviously the main aim for Thomas Tuchel, he said it in the announcement video, go win the World Cup and get England another star. That is the goal. Whether he does it or not is a different story. We'll see how it goes with internationals coming up. I don't think he really matters about the Nations League. I think a lot of teams who are not in the A, or lesser teams who think the B, C, D division, it's a chance to go win that division. Thomas Tuchel wouldn't care as much because he is focused solely on that Euros, developing a squad for that Euros, picking the best squad and using the best tactics. Because the schedule is completely different from what he went through club football and then international football. He doesn't have a lot of time between now and the World Cup when you put into retrospect how many games you play. So he's got to decide pretty much in 18 months, playing no more than 20 games, what is my best squad to go into the Mexico, United States of America 2026 World Cup. Now obviously there's been a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of uproar on appointing Tuchel, not because he's a bad manager, as I've explained in the video, because he's German. Now, or because he's foreign. Now, to me, I could not care less. As long as it wins England a trophy, I could not care less. But there's a lot of people online that kind of goes against it. Oh, we should have an English manager. We should be using that. Should be utilising our youth and stuff like that. We have. But could you tell me, in the last 2000s, a successful England manager? You going to say, oh, we don't need a foreign manager. Brazil went and tried and got Ancelotti and they're waiting for him. Uruguay have Bielsa, who's Argentinian. So why is it a massive uproar that as England, we go get Tuchel? He's a winner. Is that not what we want? And now you're complaining that we don't want to win him, we want an England manager to develop. And then there was something from Gary Neville I saw earlier, saying, oh, we're England, we should have an English manager, it's a disgrace. Yet when Gary Neville was in charge, was assistant to Roy Hodgson, look at how badly that went. Before, yeah, Sven-Göran Eriksson didn't work. Fabio Capello definitely didn't work. But I think this time it could be different. I think this time, with Tuchel's pedigree of recent years, he's turned down so many jobs. It always seemed like he was banking on this job. He's not one of them yes men, as proved at any club, like Chelsea, like PSG, like Bayern. But on this, should we improve the coaching system in England? Because you look at the managers we have now, none of them are ready to take that massive step to manage the likes of Liverpool, Arsenal, City, the big teams. None of them are ready. And you put it in retrospect, none of them probably won't be ready for a long time. Right, and I'll go on to my predictions of what I think Tuchel will do. Now, it's quite tough, obviously, it's early stages. We haven't even watched a game yet of Thomas Tuchel under England. But I do see him doing well. I don't think we will win it, just mainly the fact of, I think if we come against the likes of France, Spain, Argentina, I don't think we will win, just mainly because we'll probably still be under the voodoo of Southgate and, we bottle it again. That's just my opinion. But I think we'll play better football, better attacking football, free-flowing. We won't be scared of teams. We won't be scared of conceding first, which we was under Southgate. and we won't be scared of going to get another goal when we're 1-0 up. And this is probably, I'm going to say, when we get to the World Cup, a semi-final, and we'll play a very good team. That's my prediction. We'll go out in the semi-finals. Tuchel will get a contract extension going to the Euros and the World Cup after that. That is my opinion. Alright guys, that is my opinion and thoughts and tactical analysis of Thomas Tuchel at England. Like, subscribe, do everything you need to. Comment down below, slate me if you disagree. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.